ain't going to war for no war, yeah, yeah. I ain't going to war for no war, yeah, yeah. Don't go falling for her allure, yeah, yeah. I got plenty more, much in store,
Soda pop. Dead Pulio. Where's Coolio? What the fuck you doing, yo? Rick M, my guy. What's really popping though? What's up, guys? Yeah.
Well, I'm a legend in the making. All the beds that I've been breaking and the bets that I've been making. As I'm stretching out her naked in my king size bed. I get inside her head and then inside her legs. Then she go deep throat like she been spying for the feds. And she better listen up because I'm Simon and I says that I don't wanna fuck. I wanna tie you up instead. Watch you tighten up, bust my nut and try my luck again.
Yeah.
I ain't going to war for no whore, yeah, yeah. Don't go falling for her allure, yeah, yeah. I got.
Yo, what's up, guys? Buying your music right now, sick. Let's fucking blast, dude. That's so dope. I love that. Clean up all the dishes. I did clean up all the. Yo, Phyllis. Yo, the rap. If you appreciate the rap, I actually once I got done with the cooking and shit, I fully like, as you can see, headphones, microphone. Microphone, and we got the little stew pack. Got the drink too. That's happening. Got that guy and this. And once I was done with the video, I started recording. I found this guy on the internet, this kid, he's like an 18-year-old producer. If you go check his page out, if you like beats at all, if you do music or like rap or whatever, his name's Eggy, Egggy. Yeah, I use Logic. Logic is what's up. The Big Genova, shout out to you, the Big Genova Salam. Yeah, RIP XX for real though, but like, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so maybe he's still alive. Maybe he's Tupac in this shit. So I don't know. Thank you, Deadpool. That's dope. Ken Ivy, what's up? Shout out. Yo, I'm lit up in this light. This is not that dope. I'm good, Kaylee. Tyler, how are you? I'm doing well because I have drinks on hand. I have whiskey and Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm saying, like, you know what? I honestly feel like, hold up, the middle burgers look. Yo, I'm saying though, I feel like I did a pretty good job at making them seem how they're supposed to be. I'm saying, like, okay, this is the thing with X. I don't know, like, I don't know, it seems too trippy. Like, it seems too, there's like weird projections in his music, and he's like a crazy weird artist, and like, I don't know, he did like that suicide hanging video before. Like, I know that he's probably actually dead. Oh, Easter, what up? Easter Sully, like, yo, like, so classic. Let's see Dr. Pepper throwing up. Rick, honestly, I feel like Rick is like low-key my like food soulmate. In a way, like everything that I feel like you relate to me on a lot of shit for sure. No face tattoo in car. Like, there's so many things. No face tattoo in car. Just like the whole no blood thing, but whatever. Maybe it went through this way and it's dripping that way. Shout out to my channel character guy T-Trix. Shout out T-Trix. I don't know what your channel is or whatever, but I'm gonna lower the brightness on the screen. Fuck, the resolution on this. I hate when, do you know what I hate? When iPhone, when you flip it back, when you do the flip, why is the quality on the flip so much shittier? Why is the camera the other way good and then the flip cam just trash? I don't know, I'm telling you, I'm not drunk as fuck. You know what I am? I've been awake since 1:30 last night. So I'm trying to correct my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule got fucked up. So I've been awake at this juncture. I've been awake for 22 hours. And mix that with like 2 or 3 whiskeys. It'll get you lit into like the little psychosis. Like I'm like actually dealing with some fucking like psychosis shit. The street is the bar and we're the barkeeper. Yeah, I know. I am tired as fuck. Yeah, so I've been awake for like almost a full 24 hours, and then I'm popping a couple of drinks on top of it, and I'm trying to correct my sleep schedule. I'm trying to push through. Like I don't know if it ever happens to you, but I fucked it up, and I'm like just trying to push through. The funny thing is that I just watched your Wing ASMR vids. Yo, my Wing ASMR vids get mad love. A lot of weird hate too because they get the most views. But like, yeah, I've done shrooms multiple times. Not a ton, but multiple. Okay, did you wash some dishes yet? Yes, I did, Mr. Anonymous. I certainly did. You're gonna start hallucinating. I don't know. Nah, to be honest, it's a pretty normal occurrence in my life that because I work such random hours and different jobs and shit, I end up staying up. Like my longest stay up time is like 36 hours, and during that I've drank and got fucked up as well. So, and I've never hallucinated from it. You feel like kind of like woozy, a bit delirious in a way, but like I don't think you really start tripping until it's like deep in the game. Like you got to be up for some days, at least a few days, probably 2 or 3. But yeah, I've stayed up for about 36, but like only for the fact of like I worked, couldn't sleep, had like anxiety or insomnia, couldn't sleep, and then because I work like 2 jobs all the time, wake up, do a double, so work a day shift, night shift, get home, and then like in that whole thing of that, like maybe after my shift, be like fuck it, I'm like on this 3rd wind, 4th wind, like people are drinking, let me have some drinks, crash the fuck out and sleep for like a good 12 hours. Haley Nicole, what's up? Yeah, you're an old school subscriber. Yeah, I've taken melatonin a lot. So, you know what? It was weird. I've taken melatonin, and there's times when it's helped me, and there's times when it's like I am tipsy. I'm tipsy and I'm tired as fuck. Yeah, I have sleep anxiety too. Totally. I've actually used to have a really bad problem where I was afraid to fall asleep. Like I had panic attacks when my body wouldn't let me fall asleep because I was so worked up about falling asleep. So when I was like about to drift off, my body would like jolt me back into awareness. Yo, Ruth, old school, classic. April, classic. April, have you been up for 22 hours? I've been awake up for 22 hours and I'm drinking. Yeah, Ruth Boulevard, classic, so classic. Sick. That's actually sick. Yeah, so anyways, I've had some like and this is a video that's gonna happen in the future. It just, for me, like this video, I'm almost afraid to do it about my anxiety and my panic and everything that I've gone through within that, because it's been horrible and it's been a lot of years, and there's been some really bad times, some really, really dark bad times, and some times of just like back to normal and chill, and you think you're all good, and then it comes back to you and you're like, fuck. And for me, my anxieties and shit like that and all my panic and whatnot has been, I've experienced it in so many different ways. Like I've had bouts of this and bouts of that and bouts of this, and like it's never been one consistent thing. And it's like you just never know when it's going to strike again. And I just recently, actually, like about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months ago, went through the worst of it in my life ever, to the point of where I thought I was legitimately going crazy. And it was actually, as I did research, I learned about depersonalization and derealization and depersonalization. So it's like when you're so wrapped up in a thought, when you're so like deep in the anxiety and the panic, and like you can't get out of that cycle, your body goes into this mode of like the sunken place, and it's like it's almost designed to protect you in a way, but it makes you feel even fucking crazier, which is wild. But if you exist in this state of fear long enough, your brain and your body has like this auto mechanic where it like puts you in the sunken place. It makes you feel completely detached from who you are. Like you feel like you're existing back here. Like I remember feeling like I wasn't in my eyes. Like I wasn't myself. I didn't like to look in the mirror, because when I looked in the mirror, I felt like I didn't feel like I was present in myself. I felt like I was like this prisoner back here, like floating. And like, I know this sounds crazy and trippy, but I'm gonna share it on a video one day, and it's like the most insane shit. I've gone through a lot, and it's been a gradual upslope, and there's been peaks and valleys, as life is, yin and yang. But I want to share it on a video, but I'm kind of worried about sharing it, because I don't want what I share to like activate somebody's fear. Like I don't want what I say to activate somebody that doesn't have this, or to like make it so somebody like starts thinking like how I said I was in the video about like my own internal thoughts. CBD, I've heard a lot about it. Yeah. And so that's the thing, is I don't want to like, I want to share. But this is the thing about this video, of the one that I want to release. I don't want to be eating in it, cooking, anything. I want to like sit down and just talk, because it's that deep. I've struggled with it for almost a decade, off and on. And every time I've had a new episode, it's been a different episode, like a darker, maybe not less dark, like, but these are episodes, and sometimes they're short-lived and sometimes they're long as fuck, and sometimes you just lose hope. Like you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you're just like so fucking like, is this how I'm gonna be? Am I ever gonna get out of my head? Fair enough. That's a good comment, actually. LOL, you're drinking, stay up all night. That's true. I will admit that drinking, alcohol, drugs, lack of, like, all that comes into play. But to be honest with you, it's more about your mental. And what I suffer from is an overactive, internalized mental analyzation of, like, me, my life, my functions, worrying, like hypochondria, worrying about my health when I'm completely fine. You'll understand it when I release this video, but I'm weirdly on the fence of releasing this video. I just don't know. Oh, I've expressed it in a song for sure. I want to do it in a video, but I've done it in a song. Well, not quite yet. I have it written. I've been recording it. Marsha Sinley, you are correct, and that's what it is. And anybody could say like, oh, like all these things, drugs, alcohol, lifestyle. Sure, they are gonna contribute, like coming down, withdrawal, all that shit. That it definitely like plays into it, but it is. And that's how how I figured out how to get out of my darkness, like how to beat it, was going inside and realizing, saying to myself, this is irrational. You're irrationally overthinking about shit. Like, you're just way too in your head about everything, to the point where you manifest a problem, because your mind is that powerful. If you think too hard about a thing, good or bad, it's going to manifest. And that's the whole binary thing of life too. It's like, if you just think positively and act positively, you're going to manifest positive reactions. If you think negatively constantly all the time, it's just, that's going to manifest in your physical being. That stress, all of a sudden you're going to have heart palpitations, you're going to start sweating, you're going to start clamming up, you're going to start, like, because your nervous system is so important to your body. So when it's on constant alert, constant attack, oh my god, I'm dying, or whatever the fuck, just stress, that nerves makes it so, like, your body cannot function optimally. So anyways, I have a huge video to do on it, and that's like, it's actually like scary for me to do, because I don't know if I should do it. I'm like pretty much better now though. Like, I've been good for a while. It took me a long time to like get my head straight about not OCD, over analyzing, all that shit. Current topic is like anxiety, maybe depression to some degree. Like, I've never been like depressed. The only reason I was ever like depressed was because I was so wrapped up and beaten by my anxiety that I was just like, fuck it, like, I'm done. Like, and that's where like any depression might have come from. But like, I've never, like, I'm a pretty happy, good, outgoing dude. Like, I like life. My anxieties and my overthinking and all that shit just got the best of me at times. And like, to the point where it's like crazy, like to the point where like you literally feel like you're dying, you want to call an ambulance, you want to go to the hospital, you want to go get put on meds, you want somebody to just give you an IV drip so you can just fucking chill the shit out, like you can stop shaking, sweating, heart palps, dizzy. I even had this time where I've had a few of them actually. It's been 2 or 3 now, where in a panic attack, it's almost like I can feel my entity, like my soul entity, like whatever it is inside of me, I guess, because I believe in like that soul energy. In a panic attack where I feel like I'm like dying, I've felt it like trying to escape my body, like an out of body, like I'm trying to leave my physical, like I'm trying to, like, it's the most overwhelming feeling. It's like you just want to like crawl out of your skin, you just want to get the fuck out of your body, but at the same time it's terrifying because it's like you don't have control over that. It's really fucked up. It's really, 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 really fucked up. And I have friends with severe anxiety. And to anybody out there, all you guys are that are saying this, it's crazy to see it, because I know you guys relate, and I know a lot of people go through it, but a lot of people don't talk about it, and a lot of people just like don't know how to express it. Like, unless you have people around you who actually know what it's like to be like a severe case, to like really have experienced some true shit, then they'll never know. Like, these people who are around you, oh, I have anxiety, I'm nervous about my job interview. Like, that is not anxiety. That is just like normal nervousness. When you wake up terrified that you're in existence, that like existence is like tripping you out and scaring you, and like you feel like there's a little man like controlling, like your consciousness is like some guy up here, like you're just like being like dictated by some dude, like some little thing, like some like exterior shit. I don't know. It's really. I don't even know how to explain it. Unless you've experienced it, you don't know. But it's honestly like. It's just fear, irrational fear that gets you worked up to where all these physical symptoms start happening, to where you feel like you're dying. Panic attack, heart palpitations. You feel like you're having a heart attack. Your left arm goes numb. I have muscle twitches all the time, hyperventilating, all that shit. Everything you could ever think of. Hot and cold flashes, numb feet, hot top of my body, just everything. My sleep anxiety was crazy. For a few times, I would wake up with literally my heart beating out of my chest, like thinking I was dying 100%. I ran down my hallway like naked one time, just like looking out the front window, hoping that there was an ambulance there when I woke up one time, because I was so worked up. And I used to have to do these things. I used to have to do these like exercises where I would, when I had those, because the sleep terror ones or whatever, the sleep panic attacks were the most intense to wake up into, and they were so crazy. And I did this thing where I had to learn this technique where I would get on my hands and knees in kind of like a 90-degree angle or whatever, like on my hands and knees and elbows, and I would just tell myself like, breathe, big open breaths, and then just like, but as long as I was in that position too, like that, like kneeling, crouching, almost like a bear or a dog or whatever, like I would just, and it would help it all calm down. And it would bring my heart rate down and and I would get back to sleep. But some nights, on worse nights, I would get back to sleep and I would fucking get jolted back up in another 20 minutes to an hour. Same thing. Don't know why. Marsha, if you want to contact me, go into my description, and my email for contact is in there. It's in my description. So just send me an email and we can talk. Of generalized anxiety disorder, I get it. I was RX clonazepam, but I don't want to be numb either. I hate it. I wish you did not have this, my friend. My anxiety isn't going away. It's horrible. I need some tips from you. You're basically my role model. I used to have night terror. Sorry, I'm just, honestly, it's hard. Like I'm just spitballing like my true feelings here, and like I can't. I'm just trying to keep up with what's happening over here. But okay, I always self-medicate with booze. That helps until the next day. Yeah. So okay. So if you're self-medicating with alcohol or anything else, alcohol is probably the main one for people with anxiety, because anything else like weed is what triggered my anxiety originally. Though I used to smoke it for a long time, I had my biggest first panic attack from weed. And so now like weed just creates crazy paranoia anxiety. Like you can't do other, like no other thing is gonna like really do it for you other than like a chill, like something that makes you chill. Like alcohol makes me chill. It makes everybody chill. It makes your mind chill, be free, like your muscles relax, everything relaxes, like nothing matters anymore. You just laugh at dumb shit. The thing about alcohol though is it's a temporary fix with a magnified repercussion. So it's going to fix you for the moment, but sad to say, tomorrow in the hangover, the withdrawal or whatever, because you're essentially poisoning your body with alcohol, when you're in that hangover, most times that anxiety is just going to be completely doubled, tripled until you get your drinks again. So, and then it becomes a mental crutch, and it's just a really, really not a not a good thing to do, but I do understand that it does help. My main thing, to be honest, is just that I realized for me, it's for some people, like for my friend, she has really super bad anxiety, and even more than that. But she's been to rehab for alcohol because she used it as a crutch, and now she's still back drinking and using it as a crutch again. But her anxiety is crazy, and it's almost like I've tried to, because I've kind of mentally defeated it to some degree. Like I understand that it is all in here. The more that you're in here, the more that it happens. If you can just outwardly exist and go do things that make you feel good, make you happy, give you some sort of engagement, that's what this channel is for me a lot of time. It's just when I have time on my hands and I'm not doing what I need to, like these things that I need to be doing or whatever, for me to do this channel, for me to cook, for me to do, it gives me an engaged focus of something that I enjoy doing, and my mind is only on that. And it's an outlet for me because I can come here, I can talk, I can tell stories, I can entertain, I can be in that moment, and I can be engaging in something that I really, really love. And that's what this channel is for me, is like it almost is medicine because it keeps me busy and active, engaged in a thing that I like doing. And I feel like the more time that you don't, or the more time that you have to do nothing with, and you're just like sitting there dwelling in your shit, that's when the problems start to happen. So if you keep yourself engaged and entertained and in yeah. Well, I'm not really going through it anymore. I've been through it a lot, like from time to time to time. Right now I'm good. Like I've been good for a while. Like I'm all gravy. And I mean, even when it's been severe, like I still persevere. I push through. I still there. Here's the thing. There in my worst times, I was still doing videos on this channel, and you guys couldn't tell a thing, right? But in my worst times, I was still doing videos, still uploading. It's just that and this is the problem with it though, is that it's a disease or whatever it is that like, because it's so internal and not actually like crazy, like you're not schizo, you're not bipolar, it's just like a trippy thing, you don't exhibit these signs of actual fucked upness. So it's like you can actually portray to people that you're okay, but in yourself you're like fucking losing it. Like you are not good in yourself up to a point. So I don't know. Anyways, deep talk. Social anxiety got so bad I had to quit my job. One thing that's really irritating about the whole thing is my managers did things to make it worse. Yeah, of course, because they don't understand. They would never fucking understand because like they don't have it and they don't get it, and they think Benji boy 5 Billy. Thank you, man. I appreciate that a lot. That's really dope. Bless you. Much obliged. Snoopy, my guy. What is really popping though? What did I just watch? I've been keeping up on your vids. What the fuck is? What's the one I just watched the other day? Oh, your homemade burger one. Those burgers look pretty fucking bomb, my bruh. Those burgers look pretty fucking bomb, my bruh. I was actually thinking the whole time though, are they were those like stuffed sirloin cheddar patties the keg patties, like the frozen ones? Is that what they were? Were those patties the keg ones, like the cheddar sirloin keg ones or whatever? Because I felt like they were, because I've seen them, I think, in the stores. Oh, not the keg. Okay, cool. Okay, just give me 1 sec, guys. Oh, sick. It still works. Sorry, I had to just answer a text from Miss Hoody. Is she? Well, I just had to answer a text. Miss Hoody be coming over. Fuck, bro. Like, I'm fucking... Like, okay, how lit does my face look? Like, is it too bright? Is it too bright? All right, Snoopy, what's popping though? Like, okay, Miss Hoodie still wants to link. I'm down to link too. Do you want to come to the city, or like, can you wish my boy Bernie Gers a happy birthday? All right, Bernie Gers, burgers, Bernie Gers. What is your favorite food at the moment? It doesn't change much. It's always the same. It's fucking. It's always the same. It's like burgers, wings, like I'm so basic in a sense. Like I don't like seafood. I don't like anything too exotic. Like I just like the fucking classics, the basics, the good delicious treats. When are you going back to Cali? I don't know. Like I'd love to. It'd be dope. Back with more rum. Cheers. I'm gonna have to make a new drink soon. Okay, I'm gonna play this stupid track real quick. Because I'm gonna slam this. How do you think you fight Jake or... Who's that? Jake or Daggy? If it doesn't look appetizing, I won't even sniff it. Are you talking about cocaine? Because if the cocaine doesn't look appetizing, I will still sniff it. Kidding, not kidding. Who in the chat, come on, who in the chat, am I bad to say, like, has anybody here done blow, ever? I always feel like I should never say it on my channel, but, like, I've partied before. So, I always feel like people have, like, a really bad outlook on doing a little sniff. Like if you're just partying, having some fun, and you just have a little something, like it's not like a daily or weekly thing. Gotta wait about 30 minutes. Yo, who is Miss Hoodie coming? Yeah, she is. She's about to roll through in like the next like 30. Kevin Mattis, of course. Thank you, my guy. Not me. I've done weed, but that's as far as I've gone. I'd be interesting to know how old you are and shit. Oh, for sure, party over. Yeah, well, Snoopy, I already know. Like, man. Mans is 41, from the coast, ran with bangers and shit, so like definitely he's put a little something in his nose. I'm 12 years old, I never if you're 12 years old, yeah, fuck, no. I don't, just liquor, weed, acid, and, this is, I love that. Just liquor, weed, acid, and mescaline. like it's any better, like. Acid and mescaline. Like, come on. That's fucking awesome. I mean, blow's like a different, shittier, like, grimier drug. Like, it's weird how psychedelics, they'll get a pass. Like, acid gets a pass. Well, it's a psychedelic. It can't hurt you or whatever. It's like, fuck it. What do you mean it can't hurt you? You go on... I know people who have gone on acid trips, LSD, whatever, and do not come back the same. They come back very different, very changed. Cocaine is dirty, I will agree to some extent, but cocaine is like literally like drinking a Red Bull through your nose times 4. Like it's just like, it just makes you like more like alert, and like it doesn't change your like mind state really, other than like it makes you think faster or think like give you more confidence. It is though. It's like drinking like Red Bull through your nose, like, but times 4. Like it really, really is. It's nothing. If you do acid, like I've seen people do acid and they're like, it's like a day, 2 days later, and they're like, I'm still kind of checking in and out of this like psychosomatic realm. Like I'm on some other plane still a little bit. So if I start muttering things, just don't worry about it. Like I'm good. I'll come back to normal. And I'm like, I don't think you will. I think acid really opens you up to some other shit and chemically changes you like on a level that like really takes you on a fucking ride, like for real. You know, I can't explain to you what acid is because I haven't done it. I know people deeply, like in my direct circle, who have done acid, and yeah, X is sort of cocaine-ish, but not like it. But it is. It gives you that like jitter, like that wide-eyed, like jittery, like hey, like all that shit. But no, I know people who have done, yeah, like I know a bunch of people who've done acid, and it's like it's not, you don't come back the same. It can make you different, real different. I have a few friends who have done DMT, which I want to do. I want to do DMT, but I'm too scared. Clearly, I'm terrified because I'm kind of a control freak. I don't like to like. Bye, Marsha. Thank you for relating. Hit me up if you need to. We'll talk. Final got heat, my guy. I want to do DMT in the sense of like, I only want to do it because I want to like know that truth, like what people say, like when you break through and like you go to like that next ass realm and shit, and you're on like the next vibrational plane, and you're seeing like what they say could technically be like what it is like when you die. It's like kind of a window into death, that spirit realm, that sort of weird spiritual physicality or whatever that you're existing on. I would love to do that, but I'm fucking terrified of that shit. I'm terrified of it. Like I don't like to like go that far out. And the other thing too about DMT is they say like you're only gone for like a minute or whatever, and when you come back, people are like, how long was I gone for? And they're like, I don't know, a minute. And they're like, I just lived a fucking lifetime in this alternate world. So like I could just imagine how like that moment, like that time would fucking, in the trip, like you'd be like, when am I getting out of here? Like you would feel like you've been gone for so long. But it is a natural chemical that exists in all forms of life, is what they say. Say my name, Bruce Boulevard. You like to party, hey, say my name. Shart. Have you ever lucid dream? Oh fuck, I lucid dream all the time, dude. Are you kidding me? It's fun, but at the same time, it's trippy and kind of scary. Like I kind of don't like it. Like there are times when I do have control over my dream and it's like all good, but there's times where I'm so aware that I'm in a dream, and in the dream, like I know I'm in a dream, but shit's happening that's fucked up, and I'm like, like I don't want to be in this, and I know that it's not real. Like it's really fucking stressful. I've also had these. Tell me this. Have you guys ever had these like dream in a dream in a dream? Like, so I've had dreams where I'm literally laying, like, okay, like say I'm laying on a couch, I fall asleep, I take a nap. In my dream, I wake up on that same couch taking a nap, thinking I just woke up in real life, and then I realize lucidly in that next second reality, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still sleeping, but I'm like living my current reality in this dream, and I have to like, and I'm like, I just want to wake up because I know in this dream, and then I like have to like snap myself, and I like wake up on the couch, and I'm like, and I had like a triple layer dream. Have any of you ever had that before? And the dream is literally, it's like, you know, like Russian nesting dolls, like one doll inside of the other, like you keep popping the head off and there's like that next doll. I've had a dream where it's like 3 of those, where it's like it's all the same. It's like I'm sleeping on a couch, and then I wake up and I'm sleeping on the same couch, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm still in a dream state, and I want to get back to the real life. I'm like, wake up, and I'm like finally back in reality. It's terrifying. It feels like being like frozen in like goo or like a straitjacket. Like it's like you're like, ugh, like I know I'm not in real life, and I just want to get back to real life, and you have to like break out of it. It's so crazy. That's your soul returning to your body. You get that disoriented, heavy feeling. Yeah, I mean, I would assume so. Actually, Miss Hoody fully believes that when she dreams, like she's completely in the idea of that, like when you're dreaming, it's like she's leaving her body and going to like the spirit realm or like her true reality. Like she's like, she fully believes, because she loves sleeping and she loves dreaming, and she's like really like, she recalls everything all the time. She fully believes that when she goes to sleep that she's going and living her alternate life. And it's like, I mean, I believe it to some extent, but I've deja vu. I've experienced it like a trillion times, of course. On a more chill note about dreaming, this is more of an annoying thing about it, and I think it's very common. I just hate the whole thing where it's like your snooze, like your alarm goes off and you keep hitting the snooze, and you're like, you know, you have to get up for work or whatever, usually work. And when you hit the snooze and you go back, you go immediately into a dream where you get up, brush your teeth, put on your clothes, go to work. You're like getting to work, and then you just fucking wake up and you're like late for work, and you're like, I didn't do any of that. I didn't do fucking any of it. I was sure I just got up, had a shower, fucking did all of this, went to work, and now you're telling me I woke up, I'm late for work, and I didn't do any of this yet? That shit is stressful as fuck. I'm going on a 2-week vacation to Canada July 7th. You ever wonder why you wake up after death in a dream? I researched and found out your brain doesn't know what death is like after. I don't know, that's deep, man. I don't really know. You go to school with only underwear? Only underwear? I've had dreams where I'm fully butt-ass naked in front of like family and friends and a fucking crowd of like 3,000 running around. Actually, you know what? You know what's fucking hilarious? I actually meant to I was gonna tell you you guys this in an actual like episode of me eating and cooking or whatever, as like a little bit of like a side story time about dreams. But the other night I actually had a hilarious naked dream about me and this channel, about uploading a video. Kaylee, Tyler, I love you too. Kylie. Definitely Kylie. K-A-I-L-E-E. Definitely Kylie. I'm going to tell you guys this dream right when I get back. I have to make a new drink, so please bear with me. BRBs. Brib. Still here. Trying to make a new drink. Rocking my house clothes and shit. Hilarious shirts and fucking shorts. Also got flip-flops on. Bless the Adidas. Definitely Kaylee. Oh, I thought it was Kylie. Alright. Oh, my pasty whites. Oh, Mrs. Danelle. Damn. Gotta look fresh from Danelle. Okay, well, Snoopy knows. Snoopy, cosign? Can I get a cosign on the 40 Creek or what? Should we do a thick pour? Oh, Mrs. Donnell. Yo, Snoopy get fucking cosign, bruh. Wait, Snoopy, could I get a cosign on this? The doctor? The doctor's in. Dr. DP, Dr. Double Penetration. Yeah, Sprite counts as a drink. It's a beverage. It's a liquid beverage that goes in your mouth and it makes you feel great. 98 Shelly, salud. Cheers to you. Who else having what? We got vodka on the go. Are you guys gonna call me dirty if I smoke a cigarette in front of you? Snoopy does it all the time. They're so weird until I wait, I always like these comments. I used to think these, well, Final Guy Heat's been watching me for time though, that's weird. I used to think these eating videos were so weird until I started watching more and more of your vids, and what really made me keep coming back was your awesome story times. Fair enough. I get it. I get it. This whole shit is weird. The eating genre is fucking strange. Like, I am not gonna say that it's not, because it is. I fully think it's kind of strange. I don't really get why I like it or like to do it. It's weird. I honestly think I was actually thinking about this the other day, because I feel like there is an allure. Like, if I just started a channel being me, just be doing story times or saying shit about my life, I don't think as many people would watch. I do think there's some weird thing where it's like a story goes well with, or just telling your life goes well with the pauses of eating. Like, and then the whole allure of it is that food is completely natural. Like, everybody craves and loves food mostly, and it's like, so you're getting like a weird subconscious 2-in-1. Like, you're getting like this YouTuber, you're getting a story, you're getting a life, you're getting an insight into some person, but you're also getting like this weird subconscious, like, oh my god, that looks so fucking good. Like, I'm starving. I'm either eating vicariously through you because I'm on a diet, or I'm just the person who loves to eat food and I can't wait to like watch the story and get my grub, like my hunger up, and then all of a sudden, like, after the video, you're like, all right, hop in the whip, let's hit McDonald's, let's hit fucking Wendy's, or whatever the shit it is, or like hit your fridge, toss in a pizza, or make whatever, a salad if you want. I don't know, you get your hunger up. The other day I literally watched a dude make like a cucumber, tomato, like all fresh garden vegetables salad with like a vinaigrette, and I was salivating by the end of it, because I love a good salad. I love delicious salads. I love like vinaigrette salads. I just don't do it on this channel because it's like, people don't really tend to like that stuff as much. So it's like, fuck it, like whatever. But I was salivating at this fucking salad. Saladvating. I was saladvating. And it's crazy, like, I don't know, but like he was talking and I enjoyed everything too, but I was like, that looks fucking delicious. And I almost was like, in my head I was like, tomorrow I gotta go down to my grocery store and buy almost the same shit and just like eat that shit. I do say this, salads are awesome for an ASMR video. They are awesome for ASMR videos. Happy Saturday. I love the passion you have for making food, but you have the same type sense of humor I have in music, so that's why I like your shit. Fair enough. And that's what I'm saying. It's like these whole mukbangs and shit with like me expressing who I am and stuff, and that's what I'm saying. It's like a 3-tiered operation. It's like food, music, stories, life. Like, I feel like with mukbangs and shit comes a lot of different angles, a lot of different parts of a person that you can relate to, even though you may not love the whole food aspect of it, or you might love that but you don't like the story times. And that's actually like a very problematic, hard thing for me to deal with on my channel, is that because my channel is technically pretty diverse. Like, I cater to the non-talkings, and then the whisperings, and the this, and the ASMR's this, and the cooking's that, and the just eating some dirty shit in story times, or just general observation. Like, for me, a lot of times so many people are like tugging at me. It's like I'm like a 4 horsemen. It's like, we want this, but we want this, but we want that, but we want that. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And I'm just trying to like cater to people, and I feel like I'm stretching myself so thin all the time because I can never appease everybody's needs. But I mean, that's the internet, right? So it's like you're never going to anyway. So I guess I just have to let that go. Okay, another question I have is, what made you start making these videos? And honestly, I really enjoy your vlogging, eating, and I just got done with fasting. Your videos are making me drool. What made me start making these videos was I stumbled upon them. Okay, so it goes back to my original topic, and this whole fucking thing was anxiety and that shit. So I was going through that when I was younger, and I was like, I just needed I wanted a video, like a whispering chill like video on the internet, and I found it early, like in 2009. Like I literally saw the like first 2-3 seeds origin of ASMR. Like, I was one of the first to this shit. Like, I specifically remember there was like 2 people who had videos of just whispering, a black screen, no video, no picture, no, just whispering, telling a story. And it helped me so much, immensely. It made me, like, because I had trouble sleeping, I had like insomnia, and because of anxiety, and it helped me so much. And then I just remember, like, all of a sudden it started kind of like started happening, started growing a bit. And then I remember, like, a few years later, I was like, I need to get into this shit. Like, this is gonna be a wave. Like I knew it, but I don't know, I kept like pussying out. I just didn't want to, like, I want to contribute. I would love to like get in there, but I don't know, like I just didn't do it. And then I just like slept on it, and I just kept seeing it grow. And then I kept like consuming the content, and eventually the whole food aspect of it came along, and I was like, yeah, I like that. That's something I could really get into, because I love food, and like eating sounds are a thing, because it's like ASMR is just sounds. It's just nice sounds, or what you think is a nice sound. And so yeah, and then I just always wanted to get into it, because I wanted to give back to the people that helped me so much. Like, they helped me so much. And I always wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to be that person for somebody else. And now I am. Like, there's so many people who say to my videos, like, I've slept to this 40 nights now. Like, every time I need to, you just uploaded it in the nick of time. I needed this video tonight. I needed it to fall asleep. And that's like really rewarding, to be honest, because I've used other people's videos time and time again to help me with my like shitty sleep problems. And like, I shit you not, there's not a night that I don't go to bed and use use an ASMR video. I always have an earbud in with an ASMR video. You guys have to bear with me one more time. I have to go get my charger because my phone's on 20%. I have to plug it in so I can keep going. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I used to binge watch Suave. I love Suave Boom too. Like, to be honest, a lot of people like hate on him and shit. I don't know, like, he seems like a really genuine dude. Like, and he's actually got a good sense of humor. He's a little bit self-entertained. Like, he thinks he's like super funny a lot, which I don't fuck with because I don't try to like. I don't like laughing at myself a lot because I just don't think that's the point of it. But he's a little too weird in that sense, but I do think he is comical. He's really confident. He's got jokes. Like, there's a whole thing going around that he was creepy for some time, which is kind of a bit true. Like, I'd see comments on other, like, he really paid attention to a lot of girls' ASMR channels, and he would always be like, yo ma, what's up, on like an 18-year-old girl's video, and he's like 37 or whatever. But I mean, at the end of the day, him and the girl, the Finlandian girl or whatever, I can't remember her name, Dolce Foodie, you know what? It worked out. They got together, like they're together, they're like getting married and shit. Like, it's, at that point, it's no longer creepy. Like, it really just became, like, he really fucking like he really like landed this chick and found like a relationship off of this community, off of ASMR, off this internet shit. So, in terms of that, I have to say that almost, it doesn't negate sort of the creepiness, but it definitely like helps his cause. They're getting married. They're not married yet. Let me keep it up. Fuck, I was reading some of these things and okay, yeah. So yeah, they're not married yet. They're gonna be married eventually, I'm sure, soon or whatever, but we'll see. I mean, who knows? Like, she has to get married to live there. So if they don't get married, she can't stay there. So that's really the reason why they're rushing that. Okay, I'm having a dart now, so that's it. Sorry guys, you never see this out of me. I don't really usually smoke, but as soon as I have a couple drinks, I like to have like a puff. That's a good question. Yeah, a bunch of my friends do know that I do this. Not everybody, not like, there's probably, I would say, maybe like, I want to say 15 to 20 people that know about this about me. I try to keep it on the wraps. It's just, I don't want to have to explain myself. If they find it and they are cool with it, great. But I'm not going to expose myself, try to like defend why I do this thing. Like, I'm comfortable with it. If people organically find it, then I'm down. There's been a few people that I grew up with who have found it on YouTube, and they hit me up. They're like, "Yo, your shit's so cool." Like, they're like, "Yo, it's cool as fuck." Like, got all these like subscribers and people like loving on you and shit, and like your videos are dope, like you're cooking, and like they don't hate on it. So it's dope. Soda Pop, I just have to address this real quick. Soda Pop says, have you heard of Nikocado avocado? And obviously I have. I'll say this. There are some people in this game that are just way, way, way too much. Like, and I don't know, like, do you have to be like an annoying, like, train wreck fake person to like really succeed to get these like 100, 200, 300, like 500,000 subs? Like, I don't know. I'll never be that fucking guy. Like, I am who I am, and I'd rather have my solid core of people who like know what's up than be like this like mess on the internet. Like, Nikocado is a mess on the internet. Like, I could drop other names. I don't want to, because that's not what this whole shit's about. Everybody in this community was based on peace and understanding and like love, and I don't want to bring negativity to it. But it has branched out, and it's gotten so popular and so normalized in a sense now that it's like it's almost becoming to the point where it's like we're losing that. We've lost that. Because there's some fucking weird ass people out there. There's some nut bars. There's just people doing exploitive shit. Like, they're just doing extra clickbaity, like weird fucking like extra shit. Drama views, exactly. Like, even that girl Divine Munchies, like she's like the Nikocado but a female. Like, she just was off the handle. Like, she's so like and like, hello my little munchlings, like that shit. I just what is this, a child show? Like, am I catering to children? Why am I gonna yell at you saying munchlings or like my avocados? Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not hyper. I'm not gonna be hyper. I don't know. Anyways, I'm getting jaded, but like, I'm getting jaded. I don't want to get jaded. But there's some people who really like irk me, like really, really vex me. Cause they're not down. Like, they're not like on a level of just like humanity, of like chill shit. Like, just be easy, like be real, be yourself, tell your truth. Like, don't come here and act like you're fucking Mr. Dress Up. Like, oh, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna love you. Like, no. Fuck no. Like, what are you, 5? Like, Soda Pop's 12 or whatever, and he knows better. Like, fuck. It's just infuriating, really. It just, I don't know, like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not Fred Penner. Like, I'm not Mr. Dressup. I'm not fucking Barney. Like, that is not what this is. Like, let's just be chill. Let's be honest. Let's be real in this shit. Like, fuck. Like, I can't stand it. Like, to be honest, I want to drop a name right now so bad and see what you guys think, but fuck, like, another dude who's really been going over the top lately. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. Steven Sushi. That guy fucking rattles me. No thank you. No thank you, Steven Sushi. No thank you. Like, why do you sound... Like, why do you bite a wing and have a fucking, like, times 10 orgasm? Like, I know food's good, but it's not that good. Like, you don't need to be like humming and hawing and moaning and like coming for a wing. Like, don't come for a wing. Like, is just he's just such a douche sack too. Like his stupid glasses and shit and like gross. I'm not. It's not that I'm even drunk. It's like this is shit that's been like pent up in me for time. Cause I smoke a little cig when I drink. I'm sorry. Smacking tables and jizzing in his jeans. That's so fucking true. It's so true. And that's the thing. And that's why and I've already accepted it. That's why I'm not gonna get 1 trillion subscribers, is because I'm actually legitimately myself. Yeah. Oh, guys, this is so. Guys. Like what? What is that shit? Like what the fuck is that shit? What are you doing? Like, it's fucking horrendous. It's horrendous. It's actually horrendous. I just got the doorbell. My girl's here. Beer. Well, I've been on for like an hour, so I can get off. But gotta get off when the girl gets here. Haunted. Mans is shooketh. I am shooketh. I'm so clapped right now. LMA.
Did you smoke in here?
I did, yeah.
Oh.
Well, my uncle always did. Until he had his heart attack. Yeah, don't come over a wing. Do you guys want to listen to this track, Horror War?
Are we gonna, what are we doing?
I'm talking to the people. Listen to this track, Horror War.
No, don't fucking zoom me in after you say horror war.
Horror War. Yeah. Made this. Rough ideas.
Inside her legs, then she go deep throat like she been spying for the feds. And she better listen up because I'm Simon and I says that I don't wanna fuck, I wanna tie you up instead. Watch you tighten up, bust my nut and try my luck again, yeah. I ain't going to war for no whore, yeah. Don't go falling for her allure, yeah. I got plenty more, much in store, yeah. I kick it out the door like sayonara. I ain't going to war for no whore, yeah.
Don't get it tonight. Get it tonight.
I got plenty more, much the story, yeah. I kicked it out the door like sayonara. I know you're hungry, little hungry heart. Like sit right down the middle, hungry heart. I know you're hungry, little hungry heart. Like
It's from nothing. I just made it all up. I did though. Down the middle. Yeah. I just made that tonight. It's so random. Yeah, yo, you got hungry. Snoopy's in the chat. Okay. Get too fitty.
Can you get off of this so we can hang out?
Yeah.
What are you doing right now?
Oh my god, just chill out. Getting in trouble.
You're not getting in trouble. I'm just wondering what you're doing.
Cause I'm getting in trouble. That shit slaps. It's a bit funny how she said it. It's not. I'm offended. That's funny. Yeah, we've been on here for 71 minutes, so. Man's gotta go now. Yeah, she wants the full attention. That's for sure. She's standing at attention.
I don't get what you're doing right now.
I'm fucking catering to my guys. Okay, well, you guys know what it is. Gotta end it, gotta dead it. It has been 72 minutes. It's been a long time. But I see you in the next one, my people. We were having really good discussions. Anxiety. Later, y'all. Hope you guys have a really good night. Thank you for watching the new vid. If you haven't, go check it out. Good chats. I'm not that fucked up. I'm a little bit fucked up. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. Yeah, Snoopy, hit me up. We'll figure it out. All right, later, guys.